Now that your reserve study is finalized and put into practice, it's the perfect time to review your progress. In this video, we'll provide a quick refresher on how to review near-term project priorities and compare your current reserve funding against your study's recommendations. The goal? To make sure your community stays on track financially and operationally. First, you should review any projects that were anticipated to have already occurred. Section 3 of your report lists near-term projects. This includes work that the association was already planning to undertake, as well as additional needs identified during our inspection based on the property's observed conditions. Projects that were forecasted to have already been completed but have not should be reviewed by a specialist who can determine whether repair or replacement is warranted in the upcoming budget cycle. Next, review upcoming forecasted projects, starting with the major systems: structural, exterior, and building services. Plan to schedule inspections of individual components that may need repair or replacement at least 6 months ahead of future budget cycles. Larger projects are complex and costly, and they can take months to plan and execute. The results of these inspections should drive budget prioritization for the upcoming budget cycle. And don't forget, proper funding is key. Following the reserve study funding plan helps prevent chronic deferred maintenance, funding gaps, and surprise assessments. In Section 3 of your report, you'll find the recommended annual reserve contributions. If your community is not on track to meet this year's funding target, now is the time for the board to come together and develop a plan to close the gap before deviating too far from the community's true funding needs. Finally, are your residents aware of the community's near-term needs? Keep everyone informed. Share updates about upcoming projects and how reserve funds are being used. Residents should know the board's priorities and should understand how their reserve contributions are being prioritized and spent. Transparency builds trust, supports future budget decisions, and gives owners peace of mind, knowing that their home is well protected. If you have any questions about your report or upcoming projects, call us today at 800-221-9882.